Hello, I'm Andy. I am trans and don't really know about the whole sexuality because I used to think I was gay and now don't really know what to say because it doesn't really work anymore.
I'm Henry. Guess I am probably bisexual, but again, it's not something I've really given any thought to.
Yeah.
Pronouns are he, him.
Just very spontaneous, like you messaged to say, do you want to go on a date? On the hottest day of the year. The whole date lasted about 9 hours.
That was my first ever queer date.
I love the way you think. You have this innate ability to sort of calm me down.
I have a lot of bad days, probably, that are made to feel quite warm and nice as long as you are involved in some way. I'd obviously been through sort of the usual male experience as someone who was sort of had come out of a heteronormative relationship and was like, oh, okay, now we need to deal with all of this baggage that I've kept back for the last 5 years of my life. I remember for the first couple of months being with you, I didn't want to hold your hand in public. In the back of my head, nibbling away, going, I don't want someone to come over and call me a slur.
I got on the bus and some literal 14-year-olds thought they were clever and were saying something horrible while we were like queuing up for the bus. And I got on and I was like, oh, are we doing this now, are we? But like to me it's just, oh, it's so gauche. Like it's so cringe. What are you doing?
It makes me like so horrendously angry and upset. And you're like, it's fine. It's happened.
Because I'd never worried about anyone saying anything to me before, and realistically, people saying things to me, it doesn't mean anything to me, and it hasn't bothered me.
So whoever it happens to, you sort of carry that thing around of, should I have said something, should I have done something?
When I first met you, I had not really done much, introspection about the whole trans thing. You brought it up on our first date. We had a conversation about it and you were like really open. It feels like we've managed to hop this sort of bizarre obstacle that I think probably is an issue for other people. I've been able to transition during our relationship and have it not impact us really at all. My mum was so mature about everything, really, and talked to me about stuff all the time. For me and my sister, she's always said, like, you'll find someone and you'll love them. Finally connected for me what I think love looks like.
I guess my view of love was growing up around these two people who were basically, my dad literally would cut off everyone else in the world as long as my mum was happy. If I can emulate my dad, I've done a pretty good job in life.
Having stories where the queerness of the characters is not the main part of their story, and it's just a side thing, especially like for trans characters, because it's always about transitioning. Talk to people about trans healthcare and make sure that like you support bills that expand trans healthcare and don't restrict it.
Being with someone who is trans, I just want a better world for you. I wish there was more solidarity and more togetherness.